Morning, how are you doing? It's Alan. I thought I would do this quick video on a topic that's come up as one that seems to frustrate people the most in their entrepreneurial journey, and that's procrastination. And there is a lot of really good science about why procrastination happens. And what it really boils down to is the reason we won't do something, even though we know it's important, is there's a perceived pain in doing that. And I think in the entrepreneurial journey, it's fear is the big obstacle. So, for example, if you need to get out and speak to a client, pick up a telephone and make a phone call, it's the fear that gets in the way. So what we do is we start tidying our desk and we start rearranging our pictures and doing everything other than what's important. And particularly for business, the most important thing you need to do each and every morning, certainly in the first 2 to 5 years, is sales and marketing. You need to get out and hustle and speak to people and connect with human beings at a deeper level. Luke and I have always believed that business is personal. So for all we've built online businesses, the way that we built them was through personal connection with joint venture partners, personal connection with our customers, and that's a really big aspect of why we were successful. So when I see people like AJ and Calvin and Robin on the group being kind and putting themselves out there and trying, that's really heartening. So how do they do it now? What is it that gets them motivated? So really, how they overcome procrastination is that their why is already very compelling. And there's nothing like being really clear about what you're bringing to the world, what it's going to do for your clients first and foremost, and your customers, and secondly, for you and your family. So sometimes that's just not enough, though. Sometimes, even though you know that building a great business will actually change your financial fortunes and provide for your family and bring a sense of belief in yourself that's possibly missing. Even though all of that's there, you still don't do the stuff that you think you need to do. So I want to just cut through all of the crap, if that's okay, and give you a very simple technique. It's based on good old-fashioned psychology and a bit of neuroscience, and it's called the 5-minute off process. Okay, the 5-minute off process. So the first thing that you need to do in your office is the most important task for the day. And instead of spending lots of time thinking about it, just immediately get into it and say, I'm only going to do it for 5 minutes. I'm just going to take 5 minutes off this task. So rather than standing on the edge of the cliff, about to do the cliff dive and standing there for minutes and minutes and minutes and minutes and making it way worse than it actually is, you just jump straight away. It's a really important aspect of getting things done. So when I exercise in the morning, so I get up at 5 a.m., I don't stay in bed for 15 minutes after the alarm goes at 5 o'clock thinking I need to get up now. All right, because what happens is you're actually making what is a very simple thing, physically moving your body out of your bed into a big drama. So your brain is creating all of this drama, your mind is creating all of this drama that's entirely unnecessary. So sit in front of your computer or sit in front of the telephone and just make the call. Don't overthink it. Don't give it more space and time that it requires. And just tell yourself, I'm just going to do 5 minutes. So let's say you're going to make a phone call to a potential customer and it's all lined up for 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Don't overthink it. Have a couple of dot points written down about what you want to ask the customer, what you want to learn from that potential customer. Then pick up the phone and start. That's all you need to do. 5 minutes off. If it's one-page planner, which takes a lot of time and effort, a lot of brain power, then don't try and do the whole thing. Just tell yourself, I'll just do 5 minutes. Now, what happens is within about 5 minutes, you've got into the flow. And then you're in, and then you're doing. And that's the key. So very simple technique, but a very important one, the 5-minute off technique. Try it immediately. Try it with a task that you've got today and just say, I'm just going to do 5 minutes. And what we know from neuroscience is that once you're in amongst the task, then everything's fine. You'll keep going for at least 10, 15, 20 minutes or however long it takes. So there you go. That's our 5-minute tip on the 5-minute off process of how to beat procrastination. And if you're still struggling, drop me a line, because I think there's another conversation that we need to have. Okay, so have a wonderful day today. And then if we don't see you beforehand, have a wonderful weekend too. Take care and God bless. Bye-bye.